There is a version of you, weak, emotional, undisciplined, a version that seeks comfort over growth, pleasure over purpose, validation over respect. And if you do not destroy that version willingly, the world will destroy you instead. Because the world is not merciful to weak men, it exploits them. From the moment you were born, society began softening you. They taught you to avoid discomfort, to fear conflict, to seek approval, to obey quietly, to remain harmless, because harmless men are easy to control. And control has always been the true currency of power. Machiavelli understood this centuries ago. He knew something most people still refuse to accept. The world does not reward innocence. It rewards strength, not reckless strength, controlled strength, strategic strength. The kind of strength built through discipline, restraint, and self-mastery. But that strength cannot exist while the boy inside you still survives. The boy wants comfort. The man wants conquest. The boy seeks entertainment. The man seeks purpose. The boy reacts emotionally. The man calculates carefully. The boy complains about life. The man adapts to it. And every single day, those two identities are fighting for control of your future. Most people never notice this war, which is why they remain boys forever, older in age, but weak in mind, fragile under pressure, addicted to distraction, controlled by emotion, destroyed by comfort. They chase pleasure endlessly, while their discipline slowly dies. And then they wonder why they feel powerless, because power cannot exist without self-control. Look carefully at modern society. People cannot sit in silence anymore, cannot focus deeply, cannot delay gratification, cannot endure discomfort. Every impulse must be satisfied immediately. Food, attention, entertainment, validation. This is not freedom. This is dependency disguised as pleasure. And dependent people are easily manipulated. That is why the first battle is internal. Before you conquer life, you must conquer yourself. Your laziness, your fear, your addictions, your emotional weakness. Because the man who cannot control himself will always live under the control of others. Machiavelli once understood that appearances shape reality. Weakness invites disrespect. Strength commands caution. This is human nature. People test uncertain men, ignore emotional men, exploit desperate men. But disciplined men, they move differently. They speak less, observe more, control emotions, calculate consequences. And because of this, they become difficult to manipulate. Bro, the modern world fears disciplined men because disciplined men cannot be controlled easily. They do not chase every distraction. They do not seek constant approval. They do not collapse under pressure. They think independently. And independent men are dangerous to systems built on distraction. This is why comfort has become society's greatest weapon. Comfort weakens ambition, weakens masculinity, weakens resilience. A comfortable man becomes passive, and passive men never build powerful lives. But pain transforms. Responsibility transforms. Struggle transforms. Hardship forces evolution. That is why suffering often creates stronger men than comfort ever could. Because comfort sedates, pain awakens. The truth is brutal. You cannot become powerful while protecting your weakness. At some point, the weak boy inside you must die. The boy who procrastinates. The boy who avoids responsibility. The boy who escapes into pleasure. The boy who fears discipline. Kill him, not with hatred, but through action. Wake up earlier, train harder, speak less, observe more. Control your emotions. Build discipline when motivation disappears, because real power begins where comfort ends. And understand this clearly. Masculinity is not aggression. It is control. The ability to remain calm under pressure, focused under chaos, disciplined under temptation. Anyone can react emotionally. Few can remain composed strategically. And strategic composure is power. One day, life will force you to face yourself honestly. And in that moment, excuses will mean nothing. Only results will remain. The man you became, the discipline you built, the weakness you conquered or failed to conquer. So ask yourself honestly, are you feeding the boy or building the man? Because every habit answers that question already. Every distraction, every excuse, every sacrifice, every disciplined action. The boy inside you wants comfort now, The man inside you wants power later. Choose carefully, because one creates weakness, the other creates freedom, and the world only respects one of them.